Hello gamers. The most asked question on my Telegram channel is how to add mod cars to the game. There are many videos about this, but the subject of this video will be directly how to install this mod and how to use it in the game. First of all, in order for these cars to be in the game, you must first copy these mod files to the game files. Now I want to show you more clearly which mod files we are talking about. With the help of the Zarchiver application, we enter the folder where our game files named Android Unprotected are located and find the mods folder. Don't worry, I'm going through it quickly in the video. You can see the file path on the left, just follow these steps. As you can see, we have accessed the mods folder where we installed the mods. There are two different files here that are car mods. You need to have them installed in the same way, otherwise you won't be able to add the cars you see in the video in the game. If you copy these two car mod files here, you can now play with modded cars in the game. Those who use the old version Cleo Mod menu can already add cars from the options in the menu. Those who use the new version Cleo Mod menu like me need to first open these two options from where it says MISC and activate the other tab in the menu. The other tab is now active. There are many cheats that you can add to the game in this menu. The most important of these is of course the cars. When you scroll down the menu, you will see the spawn vehicle section. By clicking on the spawn vehicle section, we can add the car corresponding to the ID number above to the game. For example, we are currently adding a Mercedes SUV to the game. Now let's try to add a BMW X6 to the game. Its ID number is 495. We can add a Porsche later on. After adding the car, when we press the spawn vehicle button again, you can see other color alternatives of the same vehicle, if any. It is difficult to memorize which vehicle has which ID number, because ID numbers start from 400 and continue to 610. So we are talking about over 200 vehicle ID numbers. But don't worry, I have prepared content on that subject as well. I recommend you to grab a pen and paper and watch my All Cleo Mod Cars video series. This way you can save the ID numbers of your favorite vehicles somewhere. In this video series, not only modded sports cars but all the vehicles in the game are available. Helicopters, planes, tanks, boats, yachts, motorcycles, and more. You will see so many vehicles in the game that you may not have noticed until now that even you will be surprised. I am talking about this variety of vehicles that makes you say that the world of GTA San Andreas is really very big. Now let's add one of the most popular mod cars, the Nissan GT-R, to the game. This car also has many color options. You can choose the one you want and play. While doing all this, of course, you need to set the environment you want. A rainy evening or a sunny day. Again, all of these options are available in the Cleo Mod menu. You can choose one of the weather options by going to the other section. Again, in the main section at the bottom, you can also set the time in the game to noon, sunrise, or midnight. However, as far as I know, this feature is only available in the new version Cleo Mod. I had not come across this feature when using the old one. Learning how to use Cleo mode is completely up to your curiosity. You can find many things by trying them yourself. Some things are really limited by your imagination. This game is far beyond the standard version of the game. It is possible to create a story that you design the scenario entirely yourself. For example, right now I'm adding a cute broom cart to the game, the municipality's cleaning cart. It's very enjoyable to use these kinds of things, and there are very enjoyable vehicles in the game waiting for you to discover. The only complaint you will have about this game is performance issues. Yes, I know. These are the questions you ask me the most on both YouTube and Telegram. How can I get rid of the lag problem? You can't get rid of it completely. But there are two ways to reduce it. One is to have very powerful devices. The other is to delete the PC settings mod. If you delete the PC settings mode, the image details will decrease. Naturally, the lag in the game will also decrease. You will also be able to play a more stable game, but you will not see the reflection details and rain graphics that you see in this video. You will make the choice here. Better visuals or a more stable game? For example, you can only see the details I will show you now in the PC settings mode. You see reflections, lighting, and shadows. This visual quality is achieved thanks to this mode. One of the most important features of this mode is that you can see distant details. In standard mode, things like distant buildings become clear late and really reduce the visual flow of the game. There are no such problems in PC settings mode. In addition, the graphic settings section of the game is made very detailed like on PC. You can only change very few things in standard mode. There is a teleport feature to go to the other end of the map, but it sometimes causes bugs. But you can add a helicopter and do it much easier. Cleo Mod comes to our aid here too. As I said, you can completely determine what you will do in the game as a scenario. But unfortunately, Cleo Mode can give errors while doing the tasks in the game. For example, you may not be able to open a garage or an aircraft hangar that should be open, but you can access the entire map thanks to the save files of the finished game. In other words, finishing the game by doing tasks unfortunately causes problems in the modded version. One of the most enjoyable things in the game is turning off gravity from the Cleo Mod menu. It really makes for very funny images. It looks like a lot of fun to end the last force holding the cars on the road with a single punch and send them off into the sky. But be careful. If you somehow jump, you too will join that convoy floating in the sky. This place has completely turned into a Back to the Future movie set. There are flying cars everywhere. I'm sure even Steven Spielberg couldn't do this. In this video, I wanted to show you how you can add cars to the game with Cleo Mod. I even showed you some examples of what you can do with Cleo Mod. I hope you still have no questions about this. If you still have any questions, you can come to my Telegram channel and write to me personally. We have a great community there and we would love to see you among us. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.